In today's video, I'm gonna rant, okay? Less is more. What the hell does that even mean? I have a logical brain, so whenever I hear less is more, I suffer. And I know some people are gonna say, well, it rolls off the tongue better. It rolls off the tongue. And I'm like, that's fine, but I have a logical brain. Less is more. In what sense? Of course, we need a lot of fucking context here. So less is more, I do not want to hear it anymore. I just don't want to hear it. Okay, I need to get this out of my system, which is the reason why I'm making this video. Maybe it's not going to be relevant to a lot of people, but if there is somebody that's also logical out there and gets annoyed when somebody says less is more, and I'm like, no, less is less. Okay, it's a logic. Okay, 3 is a 3, 13 is a 13. So you cannot say 3 is more than 13. It just doesn't work. It really messes with my logical brain. It's really, it's an edge that I cannot scratch. Whenever somebody says less is more, I'm like, I'm just confused and I'm just trying to calculate and it just doesn't work. So I need a lot of context, and I know that to provide a lot of context in that sense is gonna be great, because whenever somebody provides a lot of context in that, it makes sense. But most of the time it doesn't, because people do not provide context. They're just saying stuff out there because they've heard it, because they're just gonna say at the end of the day, what the hell does that even mean? Okay, at the end of the sentence, at the end of the conclusion, okay? You need context for it. Less is more. People are just saying sentences out there, and I'm doing the same thing over and over again, and I'm sorry. I'm paradoxical and hypocritical here, but it is what it is. I guess it's a paradox. There, less is more. It's a paradox. Because sometimes, let's say that you have one phone. One phone is still way better solution than having 10 phones, because if you have 10 phones, you're going to be struggling to charge all of them first of all. One is going to ring and settings and everything, you know, but when you have one phone, you can focus on really optimizing it for your workflow, also with computer. I guess that now it makes sense. See, I have to think out loud. I have to think out loud to figure shit out. Otherwise, if I don't think out loud, I'm going to be stuck here. So this video is an example of how I thought out a problem and I figured it out on my own, here, speaking out loud in front of the camera, and you were a witness here, and I'm very proud of that I figured out this paradox, providing a lot of context.